relieves occasional constipation. And you want me to put this where? Hey there, gorgeous! Sabrina here. Happy Frugal Friday to you! As promised, I am going to be talking today about the cheapest primer, ounce per ounce, that you can find in the drugstore. This is Milk of Magnesia. Many of you have been telling me for a while now how great it is, and I've been hearing this from other YouTubers and reading articles about it, about what a wonderful product it is as a primer. Let the record be shown that I have very oily skin. I mean, I have skin so slick that you could literally slide right off of it in summer. It's ridiculous. And supposedly this is the end-all be-all cures for oily skin. So we're going to test that out today and find out if those claims are actually true. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to show you how to apply it, how it does apply, what happens, and then I'm going to also do a checkup with you throughout the day of how well it's wearing, so you get a real life perspective of how this stuff actually works. I'm intrigued to find out how long it lasts, aren't you? Let's find out. Alright, let's put this stuff to the test, shall we? I'm going to shake it up real good. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Probably don't need much, so I'm only going to fill up the bottom of the cup to be like that much. And there are a variety of ways that you can apply this. You can apply it directly with your fingers, or you can do it with a brush. So I'm going to be using the Sedona Lace 928 brush, my typical foundation brush. And I'm going to dip it into the Milk of Magnesia there. And I only want a little bit on the bristles. I don't want to slather it up too much. And then I'm going to apply it onto my face. Oh, it feels weird. It's very cool. Doesn't really have a smell when it goes onto your face. And the way that I'm doing this, I'm putting it in dots all over my skin, and then I'm just going to let it air dry for a minute or so. So I have it evenly distributed all over my face now. My brush is pretty much wrecked. I'm going to have to go wash my brush after this. And I gotta say that I expected the Milk of Magnesia to be very thin in consistency, but it's actually pretty thick in consistency, so it does stay put when you put it on your face. From what I read from other people, it turns your skin white. You get like this chalky residue on your skin after it's fully dried. I'm not seeing that so far. I mean, I see it a little bit in some areas on my face here. Okay, never mind. I guess I am not too white for chalkiness to show. So you can see how it is dried on my face here already. I'm hoping that comes across on camera because it looks really freaky in person. So I'm going to be using two different foundations on top of this test to see which one works the best over Milk of Magnesia. I want to see if there's a difference between foundations with this product as a primer. In order to test that, I'm going to be using a drugstore foundation. This is the Revlon Age Defying, and I'm going to be using a high-end. This is the Makeup Forever HD foundation. So when you apply the foundation over the Milk of Magnesia, from what I have understood, you want to apply as little as possible. You don't need as much foundation, otherwise it won't blend in as well over the Milk of Magnesia. I could be wrong, that's just what I read. But you know, now that I'm applying the foundation over it, it's dissipating quite well actually. Yeah, I would say apply however much foundation you need because it really doesn't matter. Once you apply the foundation over the Milk of Magnesia, it disappears instantly. You don't see it anymore. So you can already see, I've got the Revlon on this half and I haven't applied anything on this half yet, and it's already sunken in. Can't even see where I applied that Milk of Magnesia already. Alright, now we're going to apply the Makeup Forever on this half. Alright, no issues whatsoever. Foundation applies so easily over the Milk of Magnesia. You can't even tell that I applied that to my face. And I have to say that after applying my foundation, my skin feels a little different now. It actually feels drier. Like before, when I would apply my foundation onto my face, even after a regular primer, it still looked shiny, and this does not look that shiny at all right now, and I haven't even applied a little bit of setting powder yet. So we're already impressed. Well, alright, let's put this to the test. I have a full day ahead of me. I have a doctor's appointment. I have a full filming schedule, so even if I come back with different lips and different lashes, I'm still going to be wearing the same face. So I'm not going to touch it up at all. So I will check in with you here in a few hours and let you know how the Milk of Magnesia is wearing. High hopes, high hopes, high hopes. Just got back from running all my errands. I have been out for a good portion of the afternoon in the Florida heat and humidity, I might add. And look at this face! No shine. No shine. Yeah, what you're looking at here is a completely unblotted face. I have not blotted once since I left the house. And the foundation and the Milk of Magnesia has been on now for 6 hours. I would have been so shiny and unbelievably glassy at this point, but nothing. So, you know, we are going to stretch this even longer. I think I want to go 9 hours. Let's see how long this lasts at the 9-hour mark. Well, doggone, this stuff does not want to quit. All right, we are at the 10-hour mark. 10 hours. And I just now started getting this shine that you're seeing here. And I'll zoom in here a little bit. I will warn you, I've been blowing my nose like crazy today, so I have some little scabs right there that are re-erupting, so don't let that scare you or anything. But you can see, I'm getting shiny, I'm getting shiny. But this didn't happen until maybe 20 minutes ago, and it just hit 10 hours with the foundations and the primer on. And both the drugstore and the high-end foundation, this is the drugstore, this is the high-end, they're both reacting the same exact way. So no real difference there, but oh, can you believe this? I have to say too, when I was wearing the Milk of Magnesia today underneath my regular foundation, my face actually felt drier throughout the day. It didn't feel like I was sweating. You know that feeling like you can feel like you're sweating? Those of us who get really, really oily. I didn't have that at all today. So great for constipation and oil slicks too. So you let me know if you have tried Milk of Magnesia and how your results have been with it. Or if you have any other non-makeup item that you have used as a primer that has worked really, really well too, because I want to hear all about it. So feel free to share below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next Friday for another Frugal Friday.